Hello, I'm going to show you all these, what I call the saffron crocus tower power. This is a aeroponic. You may be familiar with hydroponics, but aeroponic is when you're using a high pressure mist. So these are several uh, saffron crocus bulbs that I have been keeping in water using these lovely little bulb rafts, which keeps them floating in the water, but lets enough water in here that the bulbs can get a nice amount of water to start the growth. Well, they started growing a lot faster than I was anticipating, so I had to create another one like these, but smaller. And it's really simple. There's not much to it. This is 3D printed. These are all 3D printed little bulb catchers they're similar to this in the back, where they have an opening. There's a flat part to keep it flush with this plastic, and then of course a lip here to keep it, give it some support and hold up while it grows. The rest of this is just a plastic sheeting that is normally used to go on, say, laundry rooms and stuff like that, to kind of give some waterproof area. But it's good enough that it's pliable, but it's strong enough that you can bend it. So basically turn the whole thing into, this thing painted black, of course, to keep the algae out. And then it's just in a very simple couple drains down in here. Just some funnels taped to some PVC that goes right into this this solution tank. And it's just a simple frame with some really cheap wood and some brackets that hold it together. And the magic, of course, comes from this moistenland reptile mister. And what this does is creates a mist that goes in this tank, and in the tank, straighten that out just a wee bit. There we go. What this will do is it creates a mist that the roots will then easily absorb, and so you can see they're kind of wet a little bit, and it will help them grow. And they actually can absorb this better than if it were a spray. So the smaller water particles are easy for roots to pull in, and so NASA did a study on that and found a particular size that worked the best. So this is a very affordable solution. It was only $30 for the kind of the whole setup and all that tubing, the whole thing. So it works really well. But yeah, so the crocus, they are growing really well, quickly. I wasn't expecting them to take off as fast as they were, but they sure are. I had, how many are there in here? I don't really know. I think it's about 40, 50 bulbs I think I got all together. I had 6 of them that didn't make it. They ended up rotting or started to rot, but these are the ones that all started growing. Most of them are growing multiple little shoots that are coming up. So I'm going to add the solution today, meaning the fertilizer solution. Right now it's just water, and that'll give it some nutrients to grow. But yeah, it's very simple. It didn't take a lot of time to build this. It wasn't that difficult. The only thing, it was just had some cheap wood, and I used some 1/2-inch lathe screws that help put that in, and then of course covered it up with duct tape to make it a little waterproof. So anyway, I will keep you all up to date on how this works. I'm going to build, of course, another light stand. This will have 2 lights here. I need to get the right wood. I don't feel like cutting wood in half today, so I'm gonna just go pick up a couple pieces and get some casters, so it will roll around, so I can move it when I need to without get hurt. Well, you have any questions? Feel free to hit me up. I'm gonna go take care of my poor little kid.